what it is. Yes. No, the title's not a joke. Yes. It's controversial. Yes, it's controversial. Who knew a cryptocurrency that's supposed to be a joke about a Shiba Inu could be so controversial? I already see people in the live chat answering the question in the title saying, no, there's no way. Dogecoin can ever be world reserve currency. So we have to ask far out questions on this show, right? We might talk about crypto, but we talk about things that are a little against the grain. So we're going long Dogecoin this episode. And yes, I had to get more Dogecoin today, but no, I'm not serious. I'm not telling you to invest all your money in Dogecoin. It's very risky. Very risky. But I'm just going to tell you why I like it. And I have close to 1% of my crypto holdings in Dogecoin. But it's a 1% that I'm pretty excited about. And I feel like I can spend it as money. So I wanted to, talk about it. It seems to me the most interesting cryptocurrency you can talk about, because it's interesting that something that they say, you're not supposed to invest your money in something like Dogecoin. It's speculative. It's supposed to be a joke. What are you doing? What are you, stupid? Buying Dogecoin on Robinhood? I mean, you could be buying Apple stock or Tesla like a normal person. Instead, you're buying this thing. But look, who's stupid now is the question. Is it the people that bought Dogecoin, thinking it was kind of funny, thinking that they were sticking their middle finger to the man? Or is it the people that didn't buy Dogecoin, thinking that Dogecoin is a joke? I mean, if you measure it by returns, the people who were stupid enough to buy Dogecoin are the ones who are looking pretty smart right now. So yeah, I got more. You know why? My mother-in-law said she got some. And I thought, I'm not going to miss out on those gains. There's no way I'm letting my mother-in-law get crypto gains that I miss out on. So even though I already had a little, I had to get a little bit more. And so that's why. But again, should you invest all your money in it? No, it's really speculative. It is kind of crazy and kind of stupid. But there's some news about it. There is news about Dogecoin right now. It's very trendy. It's in the trends. Mark Cuban was talking about it on Ellen. They were talking about it and they're going to be talking about it on Saturday Night Live, apparently. And that's why people are getting in right now for the Dogecoin pump, for the Elon Musk Saturday Night Live pump. And yeah, it is kind of crazy. But anyway, let me tell you about it. This is LTV Crypto. I'm Nathan Stoltman. For those of you who are here, we're going to talk about Dogecoin the rest of this episode. And you can still check out our t-shirts at truthclothing.io. I'll show you that. Check those out. We have a sale right now, and very soon there's going to be lots of crypto shirts on here. So make sure to check back. Truthclothing.io. I can't even tell you about it right now, but there will be new crypto shirts on there. And there are some now for sale, including our decentralized t-shirt at truthclothing.io. Check it out. All right. What do I want to tell you about Doge? This is what I want to tell you. Mark Cuban went on the Ellen show and talked about Dogecoin and said that he thought the problem with people using Dogecoin full time is that you can't withdraw it from Robinhood. So people who've been buying it, the easiest way to buy it is on Robinhood. And the people who have been buying it can't actually use it as money. And the thing about Dogecoin that makes Dogecoin good, and I can do a demonstration on this in real time today for those of you who are tuned in. I can show you that Dogecoin is money. And Dogecoin, in very important ways, is way better than Bitcoin at being money. So when they say it's a joke, it's not totally. It actually genuinely works as money. I'll show you this in real time. Let's see. Go ahead. We've tried this before. Go ahead, if you're listening now, is give me your Dogecoin address and I'll send you some. And then you can report back how fast you receive it, and I can report how much it costs and stuff to send it. Okay, if you drop your Dogecoin address, I will send you some. And it always gets more. I send out like 5 Dogecoin. That's pretty serious. That's big money. So if you're interested, that is the way to hold Dogecoin, is to hold it in your own wallet where you can spend it, because that's the thing that makes Dogecoin good. It's based on Litecoin and it has cheap, fast transactions. Oh, there's an address. I have an address. The transactions are fast and cheap. I'm using my Exodus wallet where I have Dogecoin. I'm going to send 5 Doge. Oh my God. All right. And it says it's going to send it. There it goes. Okay. There. That's it. Okay. Look. How much fun is that? It almost makes it worth it to spend it. Okay. And there's another address. And that's another one on DLive. See, if you're not watching on DLive, you're not catching up with the real show. That's it. All I can afford is 10 Dogecoin this show. That's all I allocated. But I'll show you. Doing it right now. This is live. I mean, this is really happening. That's why we do the show live. Okay, there we go. Now we'll find out when it gets there. Now you have to report back when you get it. Please report when you get it. All right, and then we'll find out. So that's how easy and fast it is. So when I'm walking around with Dogecoin in my wallet, I feel like I have cash, and I feel like I can spend it on things. And I know it's good money because it's based on Litecoin. And Mark Cuban says people actually spend it, that people actually spend their Dogecoin. So when they say it's all based on a joke, well, it's based on Litecoin. And Litecoin isn't a joke. Litecoin is good money. It's cheap to send and it sends fast, which is not what Bitcoin does. And it's pretty straightforward for any idiot to understand. When you use Litecoin and you send it, it goes fast and it's cheap. Dogecoin is basically the same. So Mark Cuban says people are spending Dogecoin at his store, and he thinks that if people start spending Dogecoin, then it's worth it. And that's all I have to say is it worth $50 billion or whatever it's going to be worth? Well, no, if people are just buying it as a joke, but yes, if people are planning to use it as money. If people are planning to use it as money, then it's pretty much just as good as a lot of other cryptocurrencies. And there are other cryptocurrencies that are good at money too, and they should be money instead of Dogecoin. It would be better if people picked Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash or even XRP maybe to use as cash, but why not Dogecoin? If it works. Okay, so there we go. We have confirmed transaction. That was actually slower than I expected, but we have a confirmed transaction. It didn't cost me basically anything to send. So you can spend it, you can send it, And the way to hold it, I propose for people who are into Dogecoin, is to hold it in your own wallet and use it as cash, real cash money. And could it become world reserve currency? Are you worried about the inflation? That's what people have to say about it. There is something to worry about with Dogecoin. That's why I don't have more money invested into it. Well, this is what there is to worry about with Dogecoin. I'd say, really. Besides the fact they say it's a joke, it's not. It's not. Why? I mean, why not? That's my question. Why not Dogecoin? It works fine. It doesn't need any updates or anything. It's never been hacked. It's been around for a long time. It's a really old cryptocurrency. And it totally works as money, which Bitcoin was supposed to do but doesn't do. So Dogecoin does it better. Okay, it's got a little inflation. Okay, I'll tell you about that. The problem is one guy, apparently with Dogecoin, and genuinely is why I wouldn't buy more of it, is one guy apparently owns most of it. Not most of it as in more than 50%, but like 30%, $11 billion. Well, as of the writing of this article, and who knows when that was. One guy or one person, we shouldn't be sexist. Could be a girl. Yeah, right. No, it's maybe Elon Musk owns a ton of Dogecoin, and we other holders of Dogecoin are kind of subservient to whoever this fellow is, who has billions and billions of dollars worth of Dogecoin and could decide to sell, therefore, several billion at one time, for example, and totally crash the market, maybe forever. So that is a total risk. I'd say that's the biggest risk. And the reason I don't like the coin more is there's this person who I don't know their motivations. So far, that person has held on for a long time, becoming a billionaire and deciding not to sell. So, and then becoming a multi billionaire and still deciding not to sell. So I don't know what this person or entity's motivations are, who they might be. And I'd say that's a huge downside risk for this coin, is that this person could decide to liquidate at some point for any reason. However, maybe they're never going to sell. Who knows? We don't know much about this person. This article speculates that they might be Elon Musk, although I think Elon Musk denies it. And there's some transaction that happened in the account that had Elon Musk's birthday in it. And it kind of doesn't look like an accident. Here, there was a transaction for 20.06281971 Doge. And that 06281971 is Elon Musk's birthday. Doesn't mean it's Elon Musk, though. But I guess it could be. I mean, I don't know why Elon Musk wouldn't have some, considering he's the biggest pumper of the coin. But I don't know if the mystery holder is Elon Musk. So the other thing about this world reserve currency, so we have all this money in Dogecoin. People are ready to spend it. If they get a chance to spend it, they can. On Robinhood, you can't spend it. But, and I think, this is why I like having some, Robinhood apparently responded to what Mark Cuban said about how they don't let people withdraw their Doge so that they could actually go out and spend it, is that they're going to do that. Robinhood says that they're planning to allow withdrawals of cryptocurrency and some kind of wallet functionality. So it says here, Robinhood says it is working on adding withdrawal and deposit functionality. I'm just saying, once people can use Doge and businesses will accept it, his basketball team started accepting Dogecoin and people pay with it. Once people have money and they can spend it, businesses will like to accept money. It could totally happen. I mean, I'm just saying, why not Doge? That's all I'm saying. The inflation isn't that bad. It's less than 5%. and it gets smaller every year. So yes, it has infinite inflation, which sounds really bad, but so does gold, as far as we know. As far as we know, gold has infinite inflation, and gold is the world's greatest store of value ever created, supposedly, until Bitcoin. So if gold inflates forever and gold is a store of value, then couldn't Dogecoin inflate forever and still be a store of value? I mean, it only matters in as much as, what the supply and demand is, but really the supply and demand side and how many people are deciding they want to own Dogecoin really makes more difference. So, world reserve currency? Yeah, I don't know. It could be. It's mined. It uses less power than Bitcoin. It's never been hacked. Totally works. It has some inflation, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it turns out that that's good. The miners, at least, are constantly being rewarded. Maybe a little inflation. I mean, look at how much inflation we have with our current currencies. It's nothing like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it does. Like I said, I can't miss out on potential. And it's betting against the man, saying you're smarter than smart people. Doge? Why not Doge? I think there are a lot of haters out there. All right, so those are my thoughts. I just had to talk about it because I think about it. It is a philosophical conversation. Thanks everybody who tuned in. I know it's kind of out there topic. Thanks everybody who tuned in. If you want to sign up for consulting with me, go to bitcoinmissionary.com. We can talk about cryptocurrencies and stuff. I won't advise you to buy Dogecoin, but I can tell you how if you want. bitcoinmissionary.com, and remember to follow me on dlive.tv/lifttheveil, and that's what I have for you today. For YouTube, that is what it is.